Hytech HII is a collaborative project with Queen's University, AMIC, Ulster University and Mid and East Antrim Borough Council. It's a hydrogen innovation project designed to be a real game changer in terms of establishing Northern Ireland as a leader in innovation and R&D in hydrogen.
We know that the world needs to decarbonise, and in order for us to do that we need the products and the services to help us, and that is a global issue, and with that comes massive market opportunities across renewable energy, across hydrogen and alternative fuels, across green mobility. There are lots of different areas where companies can pivot and diversify.
Malek is a kind of large-scale manufacturer. We employ over 800 employees that we draw from the local area, and I suppose, true to say, we make cement and building products manufacturers, so we're very carbon energy intensive. We're very aware of that, and probably our response to that, our recent response to that, is I suppose to the climate crisis and the various government targets to reduce our emissions, is we published the company's first sustainability strategy called the Malek 2030 Vision. Within that vision document we identified the 8 or 10 major large-scale decarbonisation projects that we needed to pursue to meet our interim 2030 targets, and with the ultimate goal to be net zero no later than 2050. And one of those basically keystone projects, those early adopter projects, was to develop a green hydrogen project, electrolyser project. And there's some innovative aspects of that project that we have in the fact that we're utilising local wind assets, private wire, behind the meter, to a 10 megawatt electrolyser to produce green hydrogen. And then we've identified an early off-taker opportunity is that we have a large fleet and we can displace at least 70% of the 4 million litres of diesel that we consume every year.
E9 Energy Storage is a developer of renewable energy and energy storage projects with a specific focus on hydrogen. So our role within Hytech HII within this project is to deliver the hydrogen production facility in the form of electrolyser, hydrogen storage and blending of hydrogen and natural gas. I think Hytech HII will bring enormous opportunities. It's tremendously exciting bringing in a first of its kind hydrogen network in Northern Ireland. It will allow us to demonstrate using alternative fuels to decarbonise heat in residential and non-residential projects.
The UK Hydrogen Innovation Opportunity identifies that there's a potential for an $8 trillion global market by 2050, underpinned by a $1 trillion market for hydrogen technology and equipment. And we're saying that the UK should be ambitious about its share. And the discussion we want to have today is what that looks like for businesses in Northern Ireland.
It has a really very significant opportunity. It's one of those, along with electric, it's one of these energy vectors that there's been a lot of global research and development on, and this is an opportunity for the Northern Ireland economy and the Northern Ireland manufacturing base to accelerate sort of research and development and applied technologies in this particular field. Hytech HII can partner with local companies in order to help them along a particular net zero journey.
We've been developing, building and operating gas networks throughout Northern Ireland for the past 19 years. Our gas networks are amongst the newest in the world, and they're ideally placed to carry, amongst other renewable fuels, hydrogen. Our network is ideally placed to carry renewable gases in the coming years. Firmus is partnering with other key stakeholders such as HII Energy, who will produce hydrogen which could potentially be blended in a forthcoming trial in the Ballymena area. Hytech HII is pulling all relevant stakeholders together, pushing forward in the drive towards clean technology and clean energy.
By 2030 we're going to cut our emissions by 50%, and to do that we started a process in 2020 where we introduced the first hydrogen vehicles into Ireland, the first 3 vehicles. We followed that up quickly with another 100 vehicles, 20 of which were hydrogen fuel cell vehicles operating in Belfast. We've since rolled out 38 battery emission vehicles in Londonderry, which are now, it's one of the first cities in the UK to be fully net zero. We have ambitions by 2030 to be net zero in Belfast. That would be Belfast Metro. By 2040, the full company will be net zero, both bus and rail. We're working with a number of local partners on our first project. We formed a consortium with HII and HII to supply the gas. They're supplying it from a wind farm in County Antrim, so local to here, and they're supplying gas for 3 buses, which are the first 3 buses. The buses themselves were built by Wrightbus. In fact, all our fuel cell buses were built locally by Wrightbus, just 2 miles down the road. So it's been a great story for the local economy. The Hytech process will bring more interested parties on board, more chances for local production of green hydrogen, which is where we're missing at the minute. It is a weak link in the process. So these innovations, getting local suppliers interested, getting them involved in the process, can only be a great thing for Transit and for the wider public.
It's great to see Hytech HII working with industry. I think with government, academia and industry coming together to seed commercial opportunities and look into the innovation that's needed to help grow our Indigenous companies, it's really an asset for growing the green economy in Northern Ireland.
Hytech HII, powering hydrogen innovation.